can't tell I'm trans. Look at this body.
Slap him. Yeah!
I believe Elon Musk is part of an alien invasion of Earth. We're getting married. We're super drunk right now.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Flagrant 2. We have a special guest today, a wild boy on the podcast.
Our most flagrant guest.
Probably our most flagrant. I think you take flagrancy to another level. I don't even know if we've been in the wide shot. I don't know if they've seen him just yet. Have they? It's Alex Jones in the building. Alex Jones is in Miami, everybody.
I better live up to this. I love this show. I'm a big fan. I'm a stalker. You're going to get in trouble now even having me on.
That's true. We thought about that. Yeah. What type of trouble will we be in?
No, just don't misrepresent little things you say. It's what happens to other comics, other pundits. Big corporations want to control everybody's speech. And I've said a lot of things out of context that I probably shouldn't have said. Now I'm more careful, but they never let you live it down. If they always just bring it back and then they exaggerate,
right.
They add on to it and it becomes this big BS deal. But I love everybody. I love you guys. And I am actually a fan of the show. I've been watching it for a long time, watching your stand-up for a long time, and probably the last year or so. Then you're watching this show quite a bit, so I'm a big fan.
Oh, I appreciate you being on. I want to get right into it.
I love that. I want that. But
yeah.
A lot of great art out there in the hallways.
I thought he pointed to me. That scared me, bro.
And I like the,
I want that one.
You can take Mark.
I like to look at the plants too. Usually the plants are half dead in places. These are not really doing well.
Those are all dead.
Yeah.
These are fake plants.
Well, that's why they're doing well. They've taken the COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
They're doing well.
These plants are crisis actors.
Are you vaccinated?
Hell no.
No, you're not doing it.
Oh no. Well, it's not a classic vaccine.
Okay.
It's not a dead virus that your body then can learn to beat up like a like in MMA. What's the name of that doll everybody punches?
Ronda Rousey.
Exactly. But this is actually going in and changing your cellular makeup. This is programming the cells themselves.
Okay.
That usually has a name that starts with a C that's not very popular.
What is it? What is it?
Cancer.
Really?
Well, they'll say that's
Let's get wild already.
No. I mean, they'll say, "Oh no, that's not cancer." I'm not saying the vaccine causes cancer.
Yeah.
I'm saying when an outside virus goes in and reprograms your cells, a lot of times it turns into cancer. And so a lot of these new vaccines coming out are where they use a virus to go in and reprogram the cell itself.
Right.
Not your body white blood cell learns how to kill a virus. They send a virus into the cell itself and then program the cell to behave the way they want the virus to behave.
I just want to let you know, we're not going to fact check a single thing you say today.
Well, I know on the Joe Rogan
go wild, bro.
Last time on Joe Rogan, they
Jamie's
did.
on there. He's fact checking everything. And in this show, we're not going to do that.
Well,
we want you to go crazy.
Here's a fact.
Give me a fact.
Johnson & Johnson fucking vaccine.
Yeah.
That was a fact. They have a vaccine.
That is a fact.
Johnson & Johnson does have a fact.
I fact checked it.
You started off hot.
It's called a virus vector vaccine.
Okay.
And so it uses a cold virus to deliver programming information into the cell to take the cell over.
Okay.
To quote, then teach you how to defeat COVID. And they admit it's totally experimental. They skipped animal trials. And they're going right to babies.
I love that. No, I love that.
He's vaxxed. You know
I'm
that he got
vaxxed,
vaxxed.
baby.
Yeah.
Vax.
You can tell.
And you have free will. And you're allowed to get it.
Absolutely.
But a baby doesn't have free will. It should be able to decide. Or should a baby
We'd still be cutting off the tips of babies' dicks. We don't give them free will for that.
No, I hear you. And I say that. And
Are
I
you
say that's
circumcised, Alex?
Yes, I am.
Did you have a say in the
Did you
matter?
have free
They actually
will?
cut my dick off.
Dude, why didn't you say this earlier? You wouldn't be in any trouble at all.
Oh, actually,
You come out as trans.
Alexis
Everything is
Jones,
forgiven.
though.
you can't tell I'm trans. Look at this body.
I mean, a little bit
I'm
of
actually
it.
taking hormones right now. No,
Alexis Jones, baby.
Let's
Let's
consider
go.
Alexis Jones, baby. I'm gonna have a porn career, everything. No, seriously. What vaccine did you take?
Moderna.
Oh, yes, it's the Moderna's an mRNA vaccine.
Yep. See, I know that.
No.
Indian?
And you know what that does?
What?
No.
It goes in and
that
programs the
Indian.
cell to change your DNA.
It's going to
Okay.
change your DNA, bro. You're
I can
gonna
use
be,
it.
And
My
they're going to say
DNA
it doesn't
sucks.
technically do it.
You know what he's
You know
going to
what
be?
you're going to be, dude? Pakistan. You're changing it up. Dude, that's what they're doing. They're making you Indian to
Let me tell you something
Pakistan.
right now, Alex.
Well,
Look
you know,
at my DNA.
you know
Does that-
Pakistan used to be India.
Oh, I know. I know. Them
He knows
motherfuckers.
too
I
well.
know.
So, like, hey, is Kashmir fighting for freedom?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever they want, dog.
He knows how to win you over.
You a big fan of Modi?
Nah,
all right.
not truly.
Well, at least he doesn't want the country to be taken over.
yeah,
Like,
sure.
I'm not Islamophobic. I just don't want to be taken over by it. And like India used to
I
be.
think you just won over Dove, too. Won by a lot. Changing minds and changing hearts. Keep going, Alex.
Oh my God.
No. But listen, you guys are good. Can I hold one of the machetes?
I'm so scared right now.
Yeah, he's gonna chop Akaash's dick off too.
Everybody's getting sick.
This happens so
I agree.
fast.
At 6 months, children can decide their sex, and I'm ready to volunteer. Hey, let's get the weed out.
Who's got weed? You want a brownie?
Whoa.
Oh, I can't handle that.
No, I want shrooms, brownies. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna do this for like a Mike Tyson interview. It'll be like,
I want to see you on shrooms. What kind of theories start coming out?
I'm gonna start drinking.
Me too.
well, how long
I gotta cope somehow.
are shrooms legal in Miami? No.
I have no clue. I don't fuck with shrooms.
Yes.
I don't think shrooms has negative side effects.
I think if it's taken wrong, it could. I might have eaten a few of those.
Okay, and you had a bad trip?
Oh, no, I liked it.
Okay, go.
The key is you got to mix shrooms with acid.
That's what I did wrong.
That's probably well. No, I mean it's candy flipping. You got to get the full-on pink elephant effect, like where you're like not just seeing some walls breathing, but like we're talking everything's like in full psychedelic color.
Yeah.
Like that gold machine gun would look like a rattlesnake.
Really?
Yeah. You want to take. I'm not saying this, kids. This is all made up. Like Hunter S. Thompson, no, this is real. The thing to do is take like 7 hits of acid if it's clean and good.
Yeah.
Which say about 2 or 3 grams of mushrooms and then a half bottle of Jack Daniels.
Right.
And that'll get you there.
Okay. But I had a horrible trip, is what I'm saying.
But
on
then
the
you come
mushroom.
down with 5 hits of ecstasy after it.
Oh.
That's why you had a problem.
You're right. I was at
5 hits of ecstasy?
Yeah.
That seems wild.
I'm not saying it's made up.
Oh, you're right.
It's performance
Yes,
art.
it's performance art. You would
I've
never
never.
do this
Let me
at
say,
all.
I just act cool.
Yeah.
Like, this is,
Yeah.
I'm not actually drinking it.
Go.
I mean, you know, the doorbells just drink this much whiskey.
Yeah.
America, bitch, fuck yeah!
The Irish whiskey.
USA.
But like
Okay.
you said, it's like Hollywood. It's a little bit of food coloring.
And
You guys aren't
water.
actually drinking it here.
Exactly. This
Show
is all
'em.
fake.
Show
This
'em,
is
it's fake.
Hey, dude, let's go.
Knocked half that bottle back.
Hey.
Thank you. Yes.
Nice.
Good job. There you
Super
go.
fake.
Hey, Mark, that's all you, buddy.
Shit.
Take it down, Mark. Take it down. Let's go. Alex, get in on it.
I need a couple hits of ecstasy after this.
You definitely do. Now, you did all those drugs. Wait, did you have some? It was good?
You, hypothetically.
I was in experimental MK Ultra program, so when I was a little baby, I was taking all this stuff.
You were taking as a little bit
Which
baby.
is good, though. Now we're going to give the babies experimental vaccines. So I just got in
And it evens out completely.
Well, I got the brain boost. They're going to get the brain damage.
Right. Now, when you said you went to like camp as a kid at Bohemian Grove or something like that. You went to
I did
Bohemian
sneak into
Grove
Bohemian
camp,
Grove. That's a true story.
Right. But it was
hear
a
that story?
camp or what was it?
You want the whole story about Bohemian Grove? It's really interesting.
Yeah, go.
Mark Twain, who I'm a huge fan of.
Yeah.
Me too.
Great guy.
Shouts to
What's
Sam
his real
Clemens.
name?
I used to know that. I don't
How
know.
do you not? I know you know it, but let's see if he goes.
I know the real story of how he was in that real Deadwood town, and he was actually like a telegraph operator or something. He did a whole bunch of.
Samuel
I forget.
Clemens.
That's right. Sam.
Wow.
Langhorne Clemens.
Point Andrew.
But
Point Langhorne?
he
I'm
wrote,
pretty sure.
he wrote
I might be saying
news
it.
articles in the mining towns. I knew that.
Really?
Yeah. But yes, Samuel Clemens, you're right. But I
Samuel
forgot that
Clemens.
part.
So you are a big fan of Mark Twain.
Well, I've read a lot of his books, but I didn't remember his true name like you.
Well, still, you're a fan. You're a big enough fan because. So you would also say you were a fan of Black Lives Matter because he thought Black Lives
I
Matter.
actually do care about everybody's life. Yeah.
That is what I'm talking about.
That's a smooth operator.
This guy's a
You see
smooth
how he got them
operator,
both?
dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I love everybody.
So Bohemian Grove, what happened?
Well, Mark Twain founded it.
That's right. He founded it.
So that's why I was getting to Mark Twain.
Okay. Was he trying to find some Huck Finns or what's going on?
He wanted to bang as many women as possible.
Okay, that's what's up.
And like we think we invented drugs, they had drugs then.
Oh, yeah.
So what was happening is he made his way across the West and then got famous later and then moved back to where they kind of have an artist colony. They had about 5,000 acres then. Now it's about 2,700 acres. Big, giant, beautiful redwoods are right on the Russian River there in Sonoma County, California. So it became an artist colony, and he would spend usually a lot of his summers till he got older there. He got really popular, and mainly there wasn't a lot of homoerotic stuff. It was heterosexual stuff, but they would ship hookers in from San Francisco.
And shipped them in.
They'd ship them in by train because finally the Northern Railroad or whatever got there.
Ugliest women on the planet.
Wait,
Well, who knows?
Ugliest
What a
women on the
terrible
planet,
place
San
to ship
Francisco.
women in from.
Unbelievable. You can ship them from LA, you can ship them anywhere else,
Yeah.
but the ugliest women on the planet, hands down, San Francisco.
Maybe that's why they started fucking kids, because they were like, the women are so ugly.
Listen, all I know is they ship the hookers in from San Francisco.
Okay, fine. Okay, yeah.
So then it's this big party
Yeah.
thing. You know, they did plays, they did risque stuff, they did illegal stuff. And it was basically a giant party camp
Okay.
for dudes that made a bunch of money in gold mining and stuff. So it was basically
Right.
just a place to get totally insane. And then by 1900, U.S. presidents started going, and then others started going. By the time I snuck into it in July of 2000, I was paid to sneak in by British Broadcasting Group, not BBC, but it was World of Wonder and Channel 4, because they didn't want the liability. They had the passcodes. They actually could help get me in through the Secret Service. That's how I was able to get in, but I had to sign a non-disclosure. Later, they lifted the non-disclosure. You know, John Ronson, he made like Mini-Steric Goats and, you know, all those different movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So they had liability. So they had me sign an agreement to sneak in for them with a hidden camera and get footage. And I'm like, yeah, right. Because this is me like, 21 years ago. I wasn't into the whole Satanism thing or pedophile thing. I thought it was BS. I was more like a mainline libertarian, kind of like a mainline Republican pro-gun guy. But but I already snuck on some military bases and stuff and got some hidden footage. They said, will you go in? I said, absolutely. Pay my plane ticket, pay me money, do whatever, I'll do it. I sneak in. I get questioned by the Secret Service in these big redwoods. And I go, okay, that's it. I'm going to hide. There's footage of all this. I'm going to hide just under a deck till it gets dark. Because they claim by this little lake, there's this big stone owl. They're going to do this ritual. So it gets dark. I go down. And all of a sudden, I'm in these giant redwoods. And there's over 1,000 people on these big open tables eating dinner. And they're singing weird German songs. I don't speak German, but I know it's German. All of a sudden, I'm walking down.
How do you know it's German? You know, it's
A lot of words, so it's hard to catch.
It sounds
some
like
of
a
the shit.
Karina Burana song. Like, it sounds like those Seven Dwarves are singing. And so
I fact checked it. It does sound like the Seven Dwarfs. That is true.
I actually got video of this.
I know.
I'm above these trees, like, and it's like, okay. And then it's all mainly white people, except I didn't see Danny Glover.
No.
I swear to God.
Motherfucking Abe, I bet Mel Gibson got him into that bitch.
Yeah. No. And then I'm looking, I'm going, and later in the night, I'm like, I'm walking by, but I've got the hidden footage already got. I'm skipping ahead. Yeah. I'm like, I'm walking, I go, well, I'm not going to stop. I got the footage. Nobody, CBS, NBC, they all try to get in and get out with it. I got the info out because I guess some insiders wanted it out. I'll just be honest. I wasn't on the setup then.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, that's Clint Eastwood. You know, it's like, oh, that's Clint Eastwood. Like, brushing past him, like, boom.
That.
I didn't stop and like fanboy on him because I would definitely fanboy on Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
So
he's a piece, dude.
Yeah.
Objectively speaking, I mean, he was a handsome guy.
Well, I'm not gay, but I'd have sex with Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson too.
You know what's funny?
That's what I want is Mel Gibson and Clint Eastwood.
You get hairy and
I
dirty.
asked about Clint Eastwood, and you just suggested Mel Gibson.
No, he said Mel Gibson. I'm going to have sex with Mel Gibson.
I was like, Clint Eastwood's hot. You're like, I would have sex with Mel Gibson immediately.
Exactly.
No one brought up Mel Gibson. He was just thinking about it.
Anyway, so I'm in there. But here's the reason I raised this. Here's the reason I raised this.
You
They're
probably
telling me
followed
it's
Danny
this-
Glover to find Mel Gibson.
Actually, Danny Glover fucked me that night. No, I'm joking. So let's stop. Let's get serious.
Yeah, let's get serious.
Yo,
Come on, man.
Actually, I was
seriously.
raped by Clint Eastwood that night. No. That's a joke. You
went over the left media as we speak, bruh. You fucked dudes and got raped. You got the left
I got
back.
my balls chopped off.
Yeah.
He's a radical leftist, this guy.
No, seriously, I'm a radical leftist. So
Oh my God.
Okay, keep
I'm a
going.
woman. No, but seriously.
Yeah.
So most of Bohemian Grove
Yeah.
is just a party place started by.
Yeah.
Most of Bohemian Grove
Yeah.
is a party place started by Mel Gibson.
How dark is Danny Glover's dick?
It's like this. I was like, Danny, it's so big. And he said, so. You like that? So it's a lot bigger than this.
That's what he said to Danny.
I think it's the other way around, to be honest. I think.
So it's serious. History of Bohemian Grove. We're partway there. It started by Mark Twain and a group of people. And Mark Twain shows up as like 20 people.
Yeah.
By the time Mark Twain gets involved, by like 1890, it's thousands of people. It's an insane party.
Okay.
Prostitutes being brought in by train. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
debauchery, orgies, everything.
Fire.
And a little bit of Satan worship. You know, you want to be a little blasphemous.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So everything else is going on. Oh yeah, they had documents and books come out about it. Like there's weird photos from like, you know, in black and white of like, you name it, it's going on.
Yeah.
We think we invented stuff today. No, sorry, Hollywood, you didn't invent shit. But by the time I get there in 2000, it's